friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Neva. This is Reading with Neva, and welcome back to another Vlogoween vlog. This is week 8. This will be our final full week of Vlogoween. So I'm going to explain how this is going to work, because technically I know someone is going to be screaming at me through the camera and saying, "Hey girl, there's one more week." That is true. However, next week is not a full week of October. We go into November at the end of next week. So what I'm going to be doing is this week is going to be our last full Vlogoween week. This will be Vlogoween week 8. And then next week we will do another vlog, but it's going to be a bit more casual, and it's just going to kind of be a wrap up for FABLEN and TBR Harvest. So I wanted to make sure I came in and explained that before someone was like, there should be 9 weeks. There's not. There's only 8, just because I wanted to do full weeks. But you will get to see me at the end of the month in my Halloween costume and things like that. So it's going to be so fun. All right. So today we have a couple of things to get underway. I do not have all of my pages added up yet, so that will be coming at some point in this first day clip for the vlog. However, this week, the way that this is going to be structured, this is going to be more of a diamond painting vlog. This is going to be our first diamond painting vlog. I put up a poll a while back asking if y'all wanted, like a few weeks ago, asking if you guys wanted diamond painting vlogs. These are going to be structured similar to how my reading vlogs are structured, but I'm hoping to give you more B-roll for diamond painting stuff in general, because there's a lot of diamond painting stuff going on. I film my whip-in chats. I do all of that. So I'm hoping to be able to get some. We are going to go over all of the whips that I'm currently working on, including the whip that I wasn't really going to talk about on my channel. You're not going to really see me talk about this whip anywhere except in these vlogs, just because, like, I'm not going to talk about them in my regular reading vlog, just because it is in a Harry Potter kit. Now, I am finishing out the last 4 kits in my stash. So I have the Loki kit. If I remember, I will post pictures of these. So the first kit that I have is, I believe it's called Glorious Purpose. I will post a picture somewhere on screen for you. This is a kit that I bought in 2024. I bought it specifically to work on during 2024's Amazing Readathon. I did a single square and then gave up, I think because it was my first really big, like, poster-sized square painting. But I bought this specifically for my friend Brianna from Four Paws and a Book. I am on track to finish it by the end of 2025 or the beginning of 2026, but she will have it in her hands before summer of 2026 for sure. But I bought it for her so that I could send it to her in the mail and she could hang it up. So that is what that is for. The next one that I have that I'm currently working on is my Where Are You kit. This is a Scooby-Doo kit. It does say on the painting, Scooby-Doo, where are you? Again, I'll post a picture. And this one I started for Drills and Chills. I will not get this done by next week. So Drills and Chills ends on the 31st. I already did another kit for Drills and Chills, which was the Not Your Alice painting, and I really enjoyed that painting. I won't even put a picture, I'll just hold it up. So this was the Not Your Alice painting. It is this kind of horror-esque Alice, and I have some other artwork by this artist on Diamond Art Club that I would like to purchase, that's wish listed, and some of it is still available to buy. So those are those two. I have the Batman painting. I think it's just called Batman. I'll post a picture. It's literally just a picture of Batman. It's very color blocky. It should be really easy for me to do. And yeah, I have that one, and I'm really excited to do that one, but I want to get Scooby-Doo done first. So Batman has 29 colors, I believe, and I believe Scooby-Doo has 30. So if I can get Scooby-Doo done, then I can kit up Batman, and he can be done pretty quickly, I think. These are all older kits, by the way. Also, these are all kits that were in my stash. These are the last 4 in my stash. Then I have, I believe it's called The Boy Who Lived. It is the kit that is currently sitting in front of me. I've been working on it I've been using a wheel to pick which kit I'm going to work on any given day. But I do think I'm going to work on a lot of Scooby-Doo this week after I finish this last section that I was working on of The Boy Who Lived. So this is The Boy Who Lived. This is a kit that I've actually wanted since I've discovered what diamond painting was. So I believe that this kit originally came out prior to finding out that JKR is a terrible person, and this was gifted to me. I did not buy it. It actually happened to be in a bunch of kits. Actually, Scooby-Doo and Batman were also in this little D-stash. Someone reached out to me, a friend's mom reached out to me and said, hey, I have all of these diamond paintings. I'm not possibly going to do them all. And she was like, do you want these? Or do you want any of them? And I was like, okay, sure. And I didn't really specify anything. I said that I did like any kind of characters. She sent me like Tinky Winky in it as well, which Ari had wanted. And I ended up just buying the rest of the Teletubby set so I could do them all. Those are done. They need to be framed. But she ended up sending me a bunch of kits, and this was one of the kits. I was not going to buy this because by the time that I could afford to get it, I knew that JKR was a terrible person. And so I told myself, you know what? It's really not meant to be for me to buy this kit. However, it was gifted to me, so I am going to do it. And I think it will turn out really pretty. But like I said, I will only really be talking about it in these, what are these called? In these vlogs, these diamond painting vlogs, and I won't be talking about them extensively. But yeah, you may see me work on it a little bit in the vlog. But today we have Magic Mail, which I think this is so cute. But we have Magic Mail. I teased this in my stories over on Instagram, but we have, I don't want to dox myself here, we have a custom putty and cover minder that we're going to unbox today. This you can purchase. I have the link. I will put the link in my community tab, and I will also put it over, okay, when you go to my channel, you can find like other links under my bio on my channel. So I will put it there as well. But if you are on Instagram, it's already in my Instagram bio, the link to purchase this cover minder and putty if you want it. This is our signature Reading with Neva channel cover minder and putty. So I'm going to turn y'all down to look at my table so that we can open this up together. I'm so excited. I know what it looks like, but this is mine. This is like mine to like use and promote. And so I have not used it. Obviously it's not open. I have not used it. I have not even like seen it in person yet. So I'm very excited. So let me get y'all adjusted and then we will unbox this. Okay. I apologize because I'm pretty sure you can see my microphone in the camera, but this is the package here. So I'm going to just cut it open and make sure I do not show you my address because I do not need that to happen. Okay, so you get this cute sticker at the top that says Magic Mail. I think that's so cute. That's such a cute little, like, touch. Okay, and I don't know what's going to be in here. Sometimes okay. Alright, so. Oh, it smells good. I can smell already. Okay, so this is a little package that we get here, and it has the putty and the minder in it. This is such a cute little bag. I do keep these little bags because I put other things in them, like waxes and stuff. So we have the wax and the cover minder. I'm so excited. Okay, so the name of the wax is, actually, I think this will be, I don't know what's going to be. If I have to, I'll turn it in post. But the name of the wax is going to be Golden Vanilla. And this is going to smell like it smells like a dupe for, oh my gosh, you guys. It smells like a dupe for the Fireside, Marshmallow Fireside candle from Bath & Body Works. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I want it to smell like. Are you kidding me? Okay. And I did get it shaped. So it is in the shape of a bow. Look how cute. Look how cute it is. I don't know how I'm going to use this, but I'm going to. But it is in the shape of a bow. and it is pink and white. Here you go. So it kind of flipped itself over in the packaging, but it is in the shape of a bow. How cute is that? Because our, oh, it smells so good, you guys. But one of our secret handshake emojis is the pink bow. So it was between a heart or a bow, and I decided to go with a bow for this one. So that is super cute. I cannot wait to use this. I'm probably going to use it today. And then we have this really cute cover binder. So if you don't know how a cover binder works, this helps you to hold back your plastic. So this one is made of resin. You can also get cover binders that are made of metal, and you would use those when you cross stitch. You could also use them on a diamond painting as well. But you would use the metal ones. I think cover binders started as needle binders, and that was with cross stitch. So if you didn't know, diamond painting is basically cross stitching, but with rhinestones instead of with thread. So this is a cover binder, and it is in the shape of this cute little kawaii marshmallow. This is our signature, look how cute she is with her little bow. So this is our signature channel putty and cover binder. I cannot wait to use this. So the way you would use a cover binder, it has two magnets. So it has one magnet that comes off and one magnet that stays glued down. If at any time your cover binder magnet that's on the actual cover binder comes off, you can hot glue them back on, and then you slip it. I'm going to show you kind of how to. You would slip it underneath your canvas. So it's right here under my canvas, and then you would find it with your, there you go, and you can hear it, it like attaches, and then you have this, and it will hold back your plastic. So I'm actually have a cover binder on this kit already. Let me see if I can move y'all without making you seasick. Good grief. Okay, so I have a cover binder on this canvas already right here. So this is a custom cover binder that I had made that matches, it matches like my little tray set and stuff. And so this is the cover binder. Oh my gosh, my hand is annoying. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is a hot mess. So this is the cover binder I've been using. I'm actually going to remove this one, and we're going to use our new one. How cute is she? And she's actually a pretty big cover binder. If you can see, this one is a little bit bigger than a quarter. I think it's about the size of a silver dollar. So this one is bigger, which I kind of actually love the size of this one. This one is also pretty flat. This one is not. This one is like raised. So I actually do love how flat, that's good, there we go, how flat this one is, but look how cute she is, you guys. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to link the cover binder and the putty. I will link down below. I will also just link this shop down below as well. There are some other YouTubers that also have signature putties and stuff if you want to grab those. I actually would like to grab a couple of the other people that I watch, but these are our signature putties, so we're going to be seeing me use them. I actually probably am going to use them here in a little while in some b-roll, because I'm going to film some b-roll for y'all for this vlog, and I am going to work a little bit on The Boy Who Lived. So this is the section, oh no, I'm kind of sticking to the sticky. This is a section that I'm currently working on. I'll just kind of move you over since we're already looking at it. This is a section I'm currently working on. Now, this kit has a lot of brown. This is just a piece of release paper because this section that I cut is so big that like my hand will stick to it. I'm right-handed, so my hand will stick to it if I'm trying to work on it. So this has a lot of different colors in it, but they're all very muted colors. So currently, I'll even zoom in a little bit so you can see. Currently, I'm working on all of this brown, and then this other color here that's like in between is also brown. So this has just like a lot of brown in it, this section. And then as you move up this section, there is some yellow here and then some light pink and white over here. So I'm going to finish this section today. And then this whole section is nothing but brown. Like, it's kind of a boring section, if I'm honest. But I'm going to work on this today. This is kind of what I'm looking at working on. It is Monday, so I don't have a lot going on. Ari will have her after school activity because it's Monday, and then we go to my partner's parents' house, and she hangs out there for a little while. Then we come home, we eat dinner, and we go to bed. So I'll probably try to join Julie for sprints, but let me move you guys back up to my face so we can finish chatting. Hello, that's a bit better. So like I said, we do have a few things that we do on Mondays. We go over to my partner's house so that Ari can see his parents. And then before that, Ari has her Lego thing she does at the library. And I'm going to try to join Julie tonight for a few hours for sprints. So we'll see if I'm able to do that. But otherwise, we have not had day 4 for FABLEN yet. So my goal today is so it is 2:23. It's kind of cold in here. I kind of want to go outside and read, but I also need to diamond paint. So I'm going to diamond paint here. I don't know. I think I'm going to diamond paint for a little while, and then we're going to go get Ari from the bus here in about an hour. So I think I'll diamond paint until I do that. I'm probably going to watch some YouTube while I diamond paint. So I get this question a lot. What do I do while I diamond paint? So it varies. I don't currently have an audiobook, so I won't be doing that. So usually I will I will listen to an audiobook, or I will turn on something on YouTube. It looks like the Diamond Daughter has a whip and chat up. I usually look through and see who has like a whip and chat or something, or I will listen to like a commentary video. I tend to do that a lot. Just because it does give me something to listen to if I do it that way. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. But yeah, usually I just try. Oh, okay. Actually, I'm probably gonna watch Diamonds Are Girl's Best Friend. She has a new small shop alert video, so I might watch that. But it's only like 10 minutes. But usually I try to find a commentary video or a diamond painting video to watch, or listen to rather, while I am diamond painting. Sometimes I also will do like booktube while I'm diamond painting, but usually I will listen to an audiobook. I just do not have an audiobook right now because I've finished my book for FABLEN, which it has an audiobook, but I didn't buy it. So we will see when day 4 drops, and then we'll decide if we're going to read a book or not. But yeah, I also have to do hobby break still for I landed on a hobby break again for TBR-a-thon, and so I need to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do a hobby break, and I'm going to I'm going to watch some YouTube and diamond paint for a little while, and then we'll go outside and we will read. I probably will not film me reading because I'm probably going to go sit outside until I have to go get Ari from the bus, and I'm just going to walk to the bus stop, so I'm not going to film that. I don't film at the bus stop, but that is kind of the plan. So I'm going to film some B-roll for y'all of me diamond painting. Hopefully it's not too boring. Also, after you watch this, I've only been speeding up the diamond painting to 2 times speed, and the reasoning for that is because I feel like at 4 times speed, it's too fast. Like, you can't really see what I'm doing. So let me know in the comments if you prefer that I diamond paint, like that I speed it up to 2 times speed, or if you prefer that I slow it down. I also just want to put it out there that I am a slow reader. I talked about this in last week's Vlogoween vlog. So if I'm not reading audiobooks, if I'm not utilizing audiobooks, it tends to take me a week or more to read an entire book. So just keep that in mind, that last week I did do a realistic week if I was doing audios, but that's not a realistic week, and I do talk about it. You could tell that the days that I did not do audiobooks, I only read like 50 pages. So keep that in mind. But I don't think we're going to read right now. I think I'm going to diamond paint for a little while and use this new putty. So I will keep it slowed down for that segment, and then I'll speed it up. I don't know. We'll see how we're going to do it. But I'm going to go diamond paint, and I will film some B-roll of that for y'all so you have something to look at. And I will see you very soon when I come back to update again.
From the moment we held on to things we cannot see, I would cross the sky forever. It's only just begun, I know you will agree. Things to make us all feel better. What I may have, what I may own, I give it all. Like a desert in the sun, my heart ain't heavy, it ain't heavy. You can walk and you can run.
So I have you faced down because I was just filming a little bit of B-roll. So whatever I just filmed, you're going to see like sped up for you with some music over it. But I want to talk about how terrible these drills are. Now, this is an older kit. I believe this kit was released in like 2022, 2021, 2022, something like that. Or at least that's when I saw it. I don't know the original release date. However, I don't know if you can see it on camera. These are all stuck together. Like, so, I don't know if you can even see it on camera, how stuck together these drills are. So, when I go to try to do that, the drills that you see that are kind of individualized are not stuck together, but all of these at the bottom are basically stuck together. Like it's one, or it's like two or more drills all stuck together. And I'm not really sure what to do about it. I'm going to attempt to do the method that I've used before, which is a pill bottle with, let me make sure my name's not showing, a pill bottle with coins in it. So this pill bottle is an old pill bottle, but it has coins in it, and I'm going to attempt to do it. The only issue with doing this is that it creates a lot of static. And what I've been doing is the ones that I've been doing this for, I have separated into a different container, like a different diamond painting storage container. And the reason that I've done that is because I do not want all of these to be staticky. Now, this method does work. It does. But it also makes your drills incredibly staticky, which means I'm going to have to take some time here in a second to cut apart more dryer sheets. That's the method I choose to use for static, or the dryer sheets. It's always worked fine for me. But I was looking because I'm going to be buying a I'm going to be buying a funnel for my Elizabeth Ward containers. So if you've never seen these containers before, they look like this. They come in all different sizes. So the smallest one looks like this. This is the smallest size, but they just open. Here, I'll actually bring you out so you can see. So the smallest one looks like this, and then you have 3 other sizes, and then the largest one is this size. But this just opens a little clasp here. You just push up and it opens up like that. And there is a funnel that is made by, I believe her name is Amber, but her company or her small shop is Sasha's 3D Printing, and you buy through her Facebook group. Daphne from Diamond Painting Anonymous is who I saw have a funnel from her, and I think she has a few funnels from her. I think she has one for bottle storage as well, and she said it's really nice, and it like clicks into the top of the Elizabeth Ward container, which these are my favorite containers to use, and then if you funnel it in, like you set this on, a tray or the table or whatever, and then you pour your drills into the funnel, and it's really wide, like a really wide mouth funnel. She also, I think Amber also makes a mini version, which I'm thinking about getting that as well for traveling. But I don't kit up a lot traveling. I usually tend to kit up before we leave to go places. And I don't use Elizabeth Ward containers for travel. I use bottle storage for travel. We can go over that later. But I Yeah, so that's that, what I was talking about. However, Amber from Sasha's 3D Printing also makes grinders. So you can get grinders for diamond painting, and it's supposed to help with this weird thing where these diamonds stick together. Now these are older. See, it's still really bad. So this one's not as bad, and you can see that like down here I have some separated diamonds, but all of these are stuck together. Like I can see it, and I don't know if you can see it on camera because this is a really dark brown color, but these are all like clumped together and these are not. It really annoys me. I'm praying someone let me know in the comments, because I know someone is watching that has bought Diamond Art Club kits since like 2024. Please tell me that the drills, like the squares, are better now, because I know that they've changed their drills or they've gotten better or something, and that like the actual canvases are tighter, because these are pretty loose canvases. Honestly, my Loki painting, as far as like the drills, is really good, and I bought that in 2024. So I'm hoping that this is just because this is like an older kit, but I'm having the same issue with the drills for my Scooby-Doo kit as well. But I just wanted to come in and talk about that. But we're going to go back to diamond painting now, so thank you for listening to me rant and rave about these. But I'm hoping that a grinder will help with breaking these up, so I'm hoping to get a grinder soon. I am going to watch some like review videos on diamond painting grinders and see if anybody else uses them. I've seen them in the groups, but I've never seen them. I don't know that I've ever seen anyone like use one in a video. So I'm going to kind of look it up and see if anyone has like any kind of a review or anything. But it's just like a grinder to like separate it. It looks like Bella Art Dana Cole is who started with the grinders, and now other people make them. So I'm going to watch her video and see how I feel about it. Because I think I'm going to get a grinder. But I'm going to go diamond paint some more before I have to go get a party. Okay, goodbye.
How I wish you knew my heart ain't heavy. It ain't heavy. Tell me when you've had enough, when all is said and done. You still feel the fascination. You can blame it on my love. I guess my heart is warm. All the freedom you've been chasing. What I may have, what I may own, I give it all. Like a desert in the sun. Hard and heavy, it ain't heavy. You can walk and you can run. How I wish you knew my heart ain't heavy. It ain't longing for answering. 'Cause I will wait night and day. You will see in time my heart ain't heavy. It ain't heavy. Like a desert in the sun. Desert in the sun. My heart ain't heavy. It ain't heavy. Like a desert in the sun. My heart ain't heavy. My heart ain't heavy. It ain't heavy. You can walk and you can run. How I wish you knew my heart ain't heavy. I am down. Don't feel so sure, 'cause I can change my mind and be the bad guy. Not the first time. You can change me. You can change me. You're in that place. It's such a waste. Look what you have done. I gotta wait. I couldn't stay. I got a taste of all I ever wanted. It's too late. Bring me back to life, and I am yours till I run. Don't ask me why. That's what I do. Always have done. You can change me. You can change me. You're in that place. It's such a waste. Look what you have done. I gotta wait. I couldn't stay. I got a taste of all I ever wanted. It's too late. You can change me. You can change me. I couldn't stay. I got a taste of all I ever wanted. It's too late. You're in that place. It's such a waste. Look what you have done. I gotta wait. I couldn't stay. I got a taste of all I ever wanted. It's too late. You're in that place. It's such a waste. Look what you have done. I gotta wait. I couldn't stay. I got a taste of all I ever wanted. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. From the moment we held on to things we cannot see, I would cross the sky forever. It's only just begun. I know you will agree. Things to make us all feel better. What I may have, what I may own, I give it all. Like a desert in the sun. My heart ain't heavy, it ain't heavy. You can walk and you can run. How I wish you.
Hello friends, happy Tuesday. So I'm here to talk about diamond painting because this is a diamond painting vlog. Okay, so I'm eating a little bit of lunch at the moment. I did not film this morning. I had a bit of a chronic pain flare up, so I kind of just laid in bed and read this morning. So I did start Even Superheroes Need PR. I started it and it's cute so far. It is a KU book if you want to read it. I'll try to remember to superimpose a picture. It's very cold in here, so I have the heat on today, but let's talk about things. So I do need to finish this section of The Boy Who Lived that I was working on yesterday. I did not finish it. It's a pretty large section. When I finish this section, I'm actually going to move on to my Scooby-Doo painting, and we're going to work on that this week. So that is the painting that will be in my whip and chat this week. It is basically the painting that I will be focusing on until it's done. So I'm hoping to get it done in the next week or so. I've been working on it now for almost 2 months, so I would like to get it done, and then I can kit it down and kit up Batman. That's kind of my plan here. It's okay for me to carry The Boy Who Lived and Loki into, like, even into, like, 2026 if need be, but I do want to get that Scooby-Doo painting done before Christmas, just because I have Christmas kits coming, first of all, and second of all, Scooby-Doo to me is inherently Halloween, and so I don't like working on Halloween kits past Thanksgiving. I do give myself until Thanksgiving to get Halloween kits done, and that's the only Halloween kit I have left. I will be doing a big diamond painting order after Christmas sometime, so if y'all want to see like an unboxing for that, I can do that. Like, essentially what's going to happen is when I do a big diamond painting order, when the order comes, I will unbox it. I will also do this for Jingle Drills, but I will unbox it. So Diamond Art Club has actually changed a lot since last time I ordered. I ordered the last time in early 2024, and they weren't doing like the collector's cards yet, and they hadn't changed their boxes yet. So I've watched some unboxings in 2025, and they've changed their boxes. They also have like treasure, I think they're called treasure cards that you can hunt for and collect or whatever. So when I do get them, my Christmas kits, I would assume that they're going to have that stuff in them. And then also, I believe every Diamond Art Club kit now has the perforated cover sheets. So when I did Alice was the first and only kit that I bought that had a perforated cover sheet. Loki did not have a perforated cover sheet yet, even though I did buy that one in 2024. But Alice did. The Not Your Alice painting did. And I absolutely loved it. It is a thicker plastic, but it allows for me not to have to use washi to section. And you just peel it back, and then I would use my cover binder to hold the plastic back. I don't know. Something about the perforated cover sheet is awesome. I absolutely love it. So we will be looking at all of those things when I do order my Jingle Drills kits. I'm assuming that because all of the Jingle Drills kits I'm ordering have been restocked multiple times, that they are, like, I would assume that they are not still like the old style of diamond paintings, but I could be wrong. If they are, then anything new that I order in 2026 will be like the new, however they do it now. So that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, I have about an hour and a half before I have to go get Ari off of the bus. So I'm just watching a diamond painting video. I'm going to diamond paint for a little while. I think my book actually has the audio, so after I watch this diamond painting video, I may opt to listen to that while I diamond paint, just because I do like reading while diamond painting. I do like doing that, especially because I do YouTube full-time, so my partner works outside the house, and I do YouTube full-time, and so because of that, reading is a big part of my job. Like, it's, you know, I have to read to make the content. So, yeah, that's kind of where we are for that. But we're just chilling today. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to, finish eating my lunch, and then we'll go get Ari from the bus. It is Tuesday, so we don't do anything after school on Tuesdays. We will watch Dancing with the Stars, and I will be on Sprints tonight with Vanessa for when my camera cut me off, but there will be a weird transition. Anyway, my camera died, so as I was saying, no after school activities today because it's Tuesday, but we will be on, I will be over on Vanessa's channel tonight for Smatella, because tonight is the first night of October Smuttober, whatever she's calling it. So that is what we're doing tonight for that. And that is for like the next week. I think it runs until next Tuesday. So I'll be doing that with Vanessa as many days as I can. I will also be doing FABLEN stuff. We have 24-hour sprints this weekend. It's like a whole thing. So that's kind of where we are. I need to check and see if Canva is back up and running. It was not when I went to bed last night, but I need to check because I have some graphics I need to make for the week. And then that's kind of where we are. So I'm going to spend a lot of the rest of my day diamond painting because I did spend the morning reading in bed since my hip was hurting. But I am going to spend a majority of my evening diamond painting. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to spend a majority of our evening diamond painting. So I'm going to go. And I will see y'all after a little while. I probably will do some B-roll today, but probably not of this painting since I did a B-roll of this painting in the same section yesterday. But we will get some B-roll of Scooby-Doo. I will say my Scooby-Doo drills are very trashy. I don't know why that is, but I'm going to have to use the bottle method to shake them up. I don't have a grinder yet, but I do need to get one. So a diamond painting grinder. So that's kind of where we are. But I'm going to go and I will see y'all after a little while. Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday. I am here to do a little bit of a whip update. So I have made the executive decision that I am going to focus on this Scooby-Doo painting until it is done. I am almost at the halfway mark of this painting and I just want to get it done. So I do have jingle drills kits that I'm going to be ordering in the next week or so that we have those in time. We will do an unboxing of those when they come, and I'm probably going to do these diamond painting vlogs once a month. I don't know really how I'm going to do these because I also have to structure them around my reading vlogs, and reading vlogs come out when they come out. So that's kind of how we're going to do these as well. But I'm going to focus on Scooby-Doo because I have it set up so that The Boy Who Lived is in one whole tray and then 4 containers. So Scooby-Doo is in the other half of that tray outside of the 4 containers. So what I'm wanting to do is I do want to kit up Batman. The issue that I'm having is that I want to attempt to get Scooby-Doo done before I kit up Batman. And so kind of the disconnect that I'm having with this is Batman is, I think, 28 colors. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 26, 28. Okay, it is 29 colors because Scooby-Doo is 30 colors and Batman has one less color than Scooby-Doo. The issue that I'm going to have is if I keep this half tray empty, then I can kit up Jingle Drills kits into this tray along with The Boy Who Lived. So my thought process, and I've talked to my boyfriend because I was like, what do? Here's the thing. I want to get the stash that I have, I want to get done. And so my thought was, well, I will finish Scooby-Doo and then immediately kit up Batman because then I have these kits already kitted. All my kits will then be kitted up. It will be fine. I will be able to get all of these kits done. But he made a good point that if I do that, then I will not have any storage available to me in order to kit up Jingle Drills kits. So I'm going to finish Scooby-Doo hopefully before I order the Jingle Drills kits, because then once they come, I can use the other half of this tray to kit up. Now, we're going to go through the 3 kits that I'm going to be ordering for Jingle Drills so that, well, first of all, y'all will get a little sneak peek, but also we can kind of strategize together how many colors. So I am going to be letting Ari pick the order in which I do these kits, and I have 3 kits. I have the Minikin Holly, and I will pop pictures up on the screen. Hopefully editing me remembers to like actually edit. A lot of times I just watch through, but I will get pictures up here. But the first one I have is Minikin Holly, and it is this kind of creepy cute little doll baby. I actually love this kit, and so does Ari. She absolutely loves this kit. She picked it. It kind of reminds me of like a Christmas elf, honestly. But I really like this kit, and it is a 22 by 29 inch or 55.6 by 73.7 centimeter, so relatively large, I guess. I'm really bad with depicting how large kits are. When I look at the chart, they do give you a how big is my diamond painting. This is like a middle ground diamond painting, so it's not going to be like a 13 by 13 or a 9 by 12 inch. It's going to be quite a bit bigger than that, so I would say about the size of my Alice painting. And it has 39 colors with 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust diamonds, which is so exciting. I will say only one of these kits only has ABs, and I think it's because it's an old enough kit that when it was rendered, it was only rendered with ABs, which is fine. Or charted, I'm sorry. It was only charted with ABs, which is fine. Because there's only 2. So we have that one. The next one I have is a 22 by 22 inch or 55.6 by 55.6 centimeter round kit. All of these are round kits, by the way, called From Santa. I did make sure that this was a full drill kit because I wanted all 3 of these kits to be eligible for drills and or for jingle drills. I keep saying drills and chills. I mean jingle drills, friends. I wanted them all to be eligible for jingle drills, and they are. So this one is this cute little puppy in a stocking, and it does, to me, at first glance, look like a partial. However, I checked, and it says it is a full drill canvas, and when I look at the rendered round artwork, the background is drill field. So there is drill field in the background. When I first looked at the picture, it looked like it was going to be so that that like cream background was going to be no drills, but it says it's full canvas, so hopefully I get it and it actually is full canvas. It should be. So this one is a very small kit. This is what I would consider maybe not snack size, but it's not huge. Okay, this is a square, a perfect square, and it's 22 by 22, so it's going to be bigger than like my when I did the HP, like the Chibi HP collection. Those were 13 by 13 inches, so this is going to be bigger than that, but it's not huge. It's still showing it as a medium-sized kit. I think all of these are going to be medium-sized kits. And then this one has 47 colors with 2 ABs and 3 fairy dust. And then, oh, and also, even with the 30 colors in here, I still have 2, 4, 6, 8, about 10 empty containers. And theoretically, I have more containers somewhere. I kind of just have containers spread out, so I just need to go through all of my stuff and find all the rest of my containers. Okay. And then we have Chris, which is a a 22 by 28 inch or 56 by 71 centimeter Christmas kit. This is like a female Santa. She's kind of badass looking. I've actually wanted this one for a few years. I don't remember when this one first came out. I was trying to see if I could find, but it doesn't tell me. But this one has been restocked quite a few times, so it says that it's currently on low stock. I'm hoping to be able to grab it. If I can't, I will find a different kit, but as of right now, I really want this one. This is one that I've actually wanted for a very long time, and it has 43 colors with 2 ABs and is a medium-sized kit. Now, I really like this one. I think it's a kind of a cool take on Santa Claus, honestly, and I just love this artist's artwork. This is the same, Chris is the same artist that did Mink and Holly. So 2 of the 3 kits that I've picked are by the same artist. She does a lot of like steampunky artwork. I just really like the way that she designs her characters, and her name is Micah Jelena. Yeah, but I just love it. I just think that she really does a good job of kind of doing like the creepy but fun, creepy but cute kind of art. So those are the 3 that I'm going to be ordering unless Chris sells out. If Chris sells out before I get my hands on her, then I will pick out something else. I just don't know what yet. But we will see what I end up picking out instead. But yeah, I'm going to be working on Scooby-Doo. I currently am at a really weird spot in this kit where I'm like in the middle of the canvas, and so I have it rolled, but I do not love how I have to kind of reach across my desk in order to paint it. I also don't like that it's sitting right on top of my light, so I might have to move my light in order, because it's like creating a hump like where my light is. It's fine. I will figure it out. Okay, I think, yeah, I might have to roll it a little bit more, but that is kind of where I'm at with it, and I'm going to work on this today. I do have physical therapy in about, I have to leave here in about an hour, so I'm going to sit here and watch some YouTube, and then when I get home today, I will be reading. So let's talk about the book that I'm going to be listening to when I get home, because I could get an hour of reading in. However, I still cannot find my AirPod. I lost it in my bed at some point, and now it's gone. Like, it's nowhere to be found. It has to be in this room somewhere, but I do not know where it is. So because of that, I only have my chunky headphones, and I can only wear them for about an hour at a time, and I do not want my ears to ache, and I'm going to have to wear them to the doctor. I do not like going out of the house with no headphones, so I'm not going to listen to my book right now, but the book that I'm going to be starting is All Superheroes Need PR, I believe it's called. This is a Kindle All Superheroes Need PR. This is a Kindle Unlimited book that I found, and you get the book, like the ebook and the audio, when you download it from Kindle Unlimited. It is by Elizabeth Stevens, and I forgot that this book was on my TBR, or in my Kindle Unlimited. So that is what we're going to be using for our A Book You Forgot About. I completely forgot. I downloaded this because it is a BIPOC author. Elizabeth Stevens is a Black author. And then also, this cover is so freaking cute. Like the pink. So cute. So if I do, and I believe this is a whole series, so if I do like this book, I'm probably going to buy it because the cover is so cute, and a pink cover will get me every time. So it says it's 6 hours long, which means it will take me around half that time to listen to it probably. So I'm going to start that when I get home, but I'm not probably going to listen to it on my way to the doctor or anything, or on my way to physical therapy, because I don't know where my headphones are, and I'm going to have to wear my Beats, but that is fine, I guess. Life could be worse. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go diamond paint for a while until I have to go to the doctor's office. I'm not going to get any B-roll right now because of where I'm diamond painting. It's such a weird spot on this canvas, but once I get back to where I can set my camera up nicely, then I will do some more B-roll. So, of Scooby-Doo. I really do like this kit. I do not like how gappy the drill field is, but I know this is an older kit, so I'm hoping that means that the drill field on the newer square kits is better. It's pretty gappy. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we will do a post review at some point. I'm probably going to do post reviews within these vlogs as opposed to doing like their own standalone videos, just because I've never done a post review before and I don't know what I'm doing. And so I think it will just translate better if I just do it as part of the vlog. We can just talk about what I thought of the kit. And that's it. So I'll be back probably after I get back from the doctor. Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna do. So I will see y'all when I see y'all. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, friends. Happy Thursday. First of all, I want to apologize because I will watch this footage back and see, but there is construction going on down my street, and it's very loud, okay? They're, like, cutting trees down and feeding the wood into like a giant wood chipper. It's so freaking loud. But anyway, hello, happy Thursday. I'm here while I have a quiet moment because Ari is home from school to talk to y'all about diamond painting. We're also going to talk about books. I feel like this diamond painting vlog has not been very good. I'm gonna be honest. If y'all want me to continue doing diamond painting vlogs, let me know, but I'm going to have to like call them like, I think we're going to kind of call them cozy hobby vlogs instead, and I'm going to showcase more than one cozy hobby, because I feel like if I call it a diamond painting vlog, similar to like when I do like a reading vlog, when I do a reading vlog, I focus on reading and books. I feel like when I do a diamond painting vlog, I need to be focusing on diamond painting, and I don't feel like I have enough content to fill a diamond painting vlog. So I think instead of this being a diamond painting vlog, I'm going to call this a cozy hobby vlog, and we're going to talk about all the cozy hobbies. It was also suggested to me yesterday on sprints, because I am participating in Smutella for the next few days, that I should change my channel name to reflect the cozy hobbies. And I actually think this is a good idea, so I'm kind of trying to think of ideas for what I would call this channel if we change the name. So if you have any suggestions, put them down below. Currently, I am still working on Scooby-Doo. I did film my whip-in chat for the week today, and I'm about to buy this lo-fi, what is this called? It's called something. Hold on. Let me look and see what it's actually called. Hold on. It wants my card information in order to tell me. But there is on Steam, there is a lo-fi, like, gamified timer thing, and it's really cute. So I originally saw this on Katie Colson's channel. So in, what was it, August, let me think, June, July, maybe it was July. I don't know. I think it was July. I could go look at my journal, but I'm not going to. I think it was July when Katie Colson did the Sunrise on the readathon, and she was using this timer, and I was like, what is this? Like, it looks so cute, and you can, like, it's gamified, right? And I love to gamify things. I do. I love to gamify things. I have ADHD. So, gamifying is how I get things done. So, this is a Pomodoro timer that it's a gamified productivity thing. And I asked her what it was, and she told me, and I immediately went in and saved it to my Steam account. So, if you don't know what Steam is, it is a huge, like, gaming platform, and it will tell you games and what they work on, like, and as far, like, what I mean by that is it'll tell you if you can get it, like, on Switch, if you can get it on PC, if you can get it on Mac. So I have a MacBook. For anyone who, like, might not know, I have a MacBook. I have for years and years and years. I would like at some point to get some kind of a PC instead of a MacBook. I would like to have both a Mac computer and a PC. So I like my Mac, but I think that I need actually two desktops and not a laptop and a desktop. And here's why. I don't ever take my laptop with me anywhere. I would like a PC for gaming just because they do inherently work better for that. But all the games that I own run on Mac OS as well. So I wouldn't necessarily need to switch up, but I do need to get a better computer that is a desktop. I don't take my laptop with me anywhere. I have my iPad, my big iPad Pro, and I plan on getting an iPad mini to add to the lineup for like gaming on the go. But I would like to have a desktop computer for when I'm working. But I like the way that my Mac, my iPads, and my phone all sync together. It's very convenient to me. So it is called Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, and honestly, it's the most fun thing. So I'm about to buy this, and you get points when you buy things on Steam, but this is for Mac and PC both. So for Windows and for Mac OS, it is for both. And when you look at their updates, they're hoping, fingers crossed, that this will be out on Switch in 2026. If it comes out on the Switch, I probably will purchase it because Ari really wants to play it, and I don't let her play on my computer. But I'm going to play with this, and we're going to see, because if I can get it to work and it runs smoothly on my computer, fingers crossed, I am going to be using it for my everyday productivity because there's like a checklist function, but I'll also be using it in sprints. So that is so fun. I'm currently watching Diamond Painting Anonymous's new video, which is Daphne. I'm watching her new video. I'm drinking some coffee. Ari is out playing with a friend because they got out of school early today. We have conferences in a couple of hours, so I'm trying to just get some work done before that. But I am still working on Scooby-Doo, and I need to start the Smatella book for tonight. I don't know if I'm going to make it onto Smatella Sprints because I do have other things that I have to do today, like parent-teacher conferences. I hate parent-teacher conferences. They're the bane of my existence. I like them because they allow me to know like what's going on, but I don't like them because they give me anxiety. I always think that these teachers are going to be like, absolutely not. And I know Ari is perfectly good at school. It just makes me nervous. But we have those at 5:10. So up until then, I'm just going to be working away. I need to download my new sticker kit that I bought yesterday so I can set up next week's planner page. So I'm probably going to do that. I'm actually probably going to pop on my headphones. I lost my other AirPod. Can't find it. So I'm going to pop on my Beats, I think, and I'm going to turn on some music and do some planning. I guess I could record that as B-roll. I guess we could do that. So maybe I'll do that. I'll just record myself setting up my planner for next week. I didn't set up a planner page this week at all, and I'm regretting it because I stuck to nothing. I've got to stop doing this to myself. So we're going to go in. I'm going to pick out a planner page, and we're going to set up the planner for next week. I bought this really cute Halloween kit, and then I think I might work on sticker kits for a couple of hours because I need to do that. I need to work on sticker kits. Yes, I do. So if you don't know what that means, this is another thing that I do. So I purchase all my sticker kits from Plan to Prosper on Etsy. On my entire weekly planning system is from Plan to Prosper. But all of her old kits from 2023 and 2024 do not have noteful files, so I've been making my own. Because she gives us a blank sticker book, and then I just bring in all of the stickers. But I want to get all of my 2024 kits in. I have a bunch of 2023 kits. I love my 2023 kits, but they're not super feasible to use. I'll be honest. They just don't have as many stickers, and the reformatting every year gives us more sticker options. So I probably will use the 2025 and 2024 kits still, but 2023 has kind of phased out. I've been using them for my journal, like my actual journal, like my reading journal. I've been using them for that because I have a very neutral reading journal. It's all like browns. It's a coffee and books journal, so I can kind of use whatever colors I want because it's all like browns, like different shades of brown and white. And so I've been using my 2023 kits there. I'm not going to get rid of my 2023 kits. I don't use anything older than 2023 because it's not worth it to me. But my 2023 kits have a good amount of stickers if I'm just doing planning. And I bought a lot of 2023 kits. Like 2023, I was working full time and I was just buying kits, I think, every week when they release. 2024, I started doing that, but then when I ended up having to quit at Taco Bell because of my chronic pain, I kind of stopped buying kits. But I'm going to get back into buying kits because your girl needs all the 2025 kits. I bought a few throughout the year, but I need to stock up on all the 2025 kits, and I will use those all through next year. I will say I tend to use the kits from the year before. So like 2024, I used a lot of 2023 kits as I was buying the 2024 kits. And so this year, I actually have used a ton of 2024 kits as I purchased 2025. So next year, I'll probably use all the 2025 kits as I purchase 2026 and so on and so forth. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go set that up. And yeah, if I think to do B-roll, if I can figure out an angle, I will film some B-roll, but I'm going to go set that up and I'll be back later. I don't know when later will be, but I will be back later. Hello, friends. Happy Friday. Hello. So we are about to do 24-hour sprints. I finished Myers, which was a Halloween retelling. I don't have my Kindle in front of me, but I'll try to remember to superimpose a picture. Myers, the Halloween retelling. We read it for Smetella, and I gave it a 4.5 star. It was pretty good. It was fine. It's very gory, so maybe be aware of that. It is a dark romance retelling. And yeah, I did like it. It was cool. So that is what I am doing today. I also am still working on Scooby-Doo. I'm hoping to get him done in the next week or so because I've just been diligently working on him. Once I get him done, I think we are going to focus on Loki until I hit stuff up for Jingle Drills. So that's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm just focusing on my current whips until Jingle Drills. I have decided in making this diamond painting this diamond painting vlog, that I think what we're going to do on this channel from now on is my vlogs, my weekly style vlogs, are going to be cozy hobby vlogs, because this can include gaming, it can include diamond painting, coloring. I'm trying to think what else I do. Diamond painting, reading. It can basically include everything, and I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go hang out with people on 24-hour sprints, and then yeah, I'll probably be back sometime tomorrow to talk to y'all. I'm taking Ari and her friend to a Halloween thing tomorrow, so that'll be so fun, and we'll talk about what I'm reading, if I'm reading anything, because who even knows. So that's what we're doing. All right, bye. Hello, friends. Happy Saturday. So it's the second to last day of this week of Vlogoween. Next week, I will be doing one more vlog for Vlogoween. It's going to be our Vlogoween closeout. We're going to talk about the books that I've read this month, the diamond paintings that I've worked on. So basically, we're just going to go over. It's going to kind of be like a wrap-up-y vlog. We'll talk about anything that I'm reading, of course. But it's just going to be kind of more of a cozy sit-down vlog, and it's going to be our first official cozy hobbies vlog, which is not what this one was. I attempted to do what is called a diamond painting vlog, and I'm not loving it. So I said in my last clip that we're going to kind of change it up, and we're going to start doing cozy hobbies vlogs. I'm probably going to do them once or twice a month. They will be a consistent thing on my channel, but they won't be every week or anything like that. I have been running some polls over on my community tab, so watch out for those. I'm pretty sure the two that I've already run have already expired. But even though they've expired, we can go ahead and talk about them really fast, just so that you guys, everybody kind of knows where we're going in 2026. Now, some of these things will be implemented before 2026 because I want to get into a groove before the new year, but some of these will not actually be fully integrated into my channel until 2026. So the first poll that I ran was asking if you wanted more diamond painting content, which unanimously everyone said that they did. Now, most people voted for a mix of like whip-in chats, which those will still be coming out every single Sunday. You know, plans, you know, life not lifing. But my plan is to do the whip-in chats on Sundays. And then y'all also voted for month in review videos. I asked three things. Let me check. Let me check it really fast because I do have them archived. So basically what I do with my polls is I run them for 24 hours. I run them for 24 hours and then they expire. So they will archive themselves. So I can still see the results, but they won't be on the public tab. So yeah, the first one I asked for. So originally I wrote a post saying like, thank you so much for being here. Whip-in chats will always stay, but we are going to be implementing some more content to kind of make this more of a cozy channel than strictly a reading channel. I just feel that I have branched out a bit in the cozy stuff that I like to do, and I can make content around other things. But if I'm not reading, because sometimes I do take a break or I'm in a slump or whatever, then I can't make the content. And I don't want to kind of like give up the ghost on this channel just because I'm not making book specific content. So the first poll that I asked was if y'all wanted a mix of extra dime painting content, which would include post reviews, whip parades, and month in review style videos. If you only wanted whip parades, only wanted month in reviews, or only wanted post reviews. So 86% said a nice mix of everything, and then 14% said only add month in reviews. So whip parades, I think, will come out probably at the end of the month, of each month, because this is going to showcase any current whips that I have going. I'm actually thinking about doing whip parades quarterly, but I've not quite decided because I also want to do so kind of how we do like a TBR, right, for reading. I'm still going to be doing my TBR game, but I also want to be doing the diamond paintings that I want to work on in a month. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to get my stash back up before I can truly film those videos, but I also want those to be quarterly or bi-monthly. I'm thinking quarterly, where I pick out the kits that I want to work on. So we'll say January, February, and March. I would have all the kits that I would want to work on in those 3 months. Now, I can usually get, depending on the size, so a big round kit will take me around a month. However, if I'm specifically making content, which I've not been doing specific diamond painting content other than whip-in chats, I could diamond paint faster. Because when I was doing a lot of diamond painting stuff in 2023, when I first started diamond painting, I was knocking out like a kit every week to week and a half. So I definitely can do it. I just have to focus in to do it. So we're going to do those. A whip parade is basically just going through all of the whips that I currently have going. I don't really love having 112 whips going at once. I really prefer, like, my perfect thing is to have one round kit and one square kit going at the same time. Size doesn't usually matter. Squares are always going to take me longer no matter the size, but I like having one of each. So basically, every time I finish a round kit, I would just bring in another round kit. I hope that makes sense. Which means that, like, in my quarterly, if I know that I can get, if I say I want to try to do 4 kits a month, right? Then we're going to have, which I'm going to have to actually sit down and figure out how long I think each kit will take me. Luckily, I can look at my gems flow and kind of get an idea for how long a smaller kit versus a larger round kit would take, because I want more round kits in those videos than I want squares. Probably I'm only going to give myself 1 square kit a month. So I would give myself like a total of, say, 3 square kits over a quarter. So over 3 months, I would have 3 square kits. That's a 1 square kit a month. And then I would have, we'll say, 2 to 3 round kits per month. So that would be 4 kits, we'll say 4 kits per month with 3 rounds and 1 square that I'm wanting to complete in the month. Then the month in review posts would be a month in review. So this is going to look a little bit different than, say, I don't do wrap-up videos, like reading wrap-ups. I don't like them. And by that, I mean I like to watch them, but I don't like to make them. So I stopped doing them. However, if we did month in review, this would include everything. So I put this in the poll and I said, if we do month in review videos, I will include any books I've read, shows I've watched, or games I've played in those as well. Now, I have a page in my, every month, at the end of the month, there is a page in my reading journal that is a kind of a month in review page. So we're going to go over that really quick so I can kind of explain to you what is on this specific month in review. I may be changing a slot because I don't think I have a spot for gaming stuff. So we're going to just look at the November one. They're all the same, but we're going to look at the November one. So in my reading journal, it's called Monthly Favorites, but it would be a month in review. Now, I think I am going to have to change some things in here, but right now I have food, clothes, activities, memories, TV and movies, podcasts, and music. So these would be all of my favorite things from the month. Now, I do want to change this. I need to look and see what font she used, but I'm going to have a few things changed in this journal, but I'm also going to be having a matching custom, I want to use the same aesthetic, but a matching custom digital diamond painting journal as well. I'm trying to iron out what exactly I want in a diamond painting journal, but in this November favorites in my reading journal, I'm going to change food and clothes. I think I may keep activities, but I'm going to change food to diamond paintings, clothes to cozy games. Now, activities can be anything. So that could be like today I took Ari and her friend and we went to the like a trick-or-treat event that was at one of the local grocery stores. I would include that as an activity. Memories are going to be I usually use memories for pictures, so you're not going to see that in my month in review. But then I do talk about any TV shows or movies, which I kept it this way because I do watch a lot of serial style TV shows. However, I do also watch a lot of documentaries. So I don't watch a lot of like traditional movies. In November, there will be like Wicked for Good that's coming out, and I will be seeing that in theaters. For music, this is going to be any albums that I loved, or even like I'm going to the Alexander K concert in November, so that would probably go actually like in memories, and then any podcasts that I've listened to. So that is what that is, and that is what would be included in our month in review pages, just because I think it's the easiest place to put it. And there is a linking issue in this journal, so I have to kind of finagle things in order to get back to October. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're going to do a nice little thing. I am planning out November, which is currently October 25th. So I have like 6 days before the 1st of November. I will be planning out November this week. That is actually on my agenda as a work task for the week, because I need to get it planned out. And so I'm going to do that this week. And I'm also changing like my thumbnails. I'm doing kind of a refresh because for me, the year starts and ends. I do kind of a refresh thing in November. I will be filming a vlog for this. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put it on Patreon or if it's going to be public domain. But in November, I do a life refresh. Now, some people do these refreshes at the beginning of the year, so January 1st. Some people do them in the middle of the year where they'll kind of have like a mid-year refresh. I did a small mid-year refresh like at the time when it would be mid-year for everyone else, which is a bit further than mid-year if I'm starting my year over on my birthday. But I do a life refresh. I do the New Year refresh thing. I do that in November. And the reason is because I was born in November, and so I like to refresh to bring in a new year with good vibes. That is what I like to do. So I will be filming it this for this year, and I'm really excited for y'all to come along with me as I refresh things. But yeah, I will be like refreshing. There's just a lot of things that we refresh. So my content schedule is going to look different. The way that I post my content schedule is going to look different. So there will be an actual calendar in November that goes up on the community tab and in my Patreon. Now, Patreon gets a like a breakdown of content every single month in the newsletter. But this, for November, I'm going to start doing an actual schedule, and it's going to show all of the Patreon content that is going up, but also all of the main channel content. This, I think, will help people to know what is different between Patreon and the main channel. I'm not great at self-promotion, so I always remind people that there is a Patreon, but I don't know how to like entice you to join it. So I think if I have a schedule showing when sprints are, when other activities for the Patreon are, that I think that will be a little bit more of an incentive to maybe check it out. So that is kind of what I'm looking at doing for the month. I also do not think I am doing... Oh, I am doing a readathon for November. I am doing bucket list-a-thon. I believe that starts in November. I think she's running it through November this year. So I'm going to do bucket list-a-thon. I've not quite decided how I'm going to do the content for that, but I am going to participate. So I need to set up pages for that. I'm also going to be doing jingle drills. And because I do not have a designated, I don't have a designated diamond painting journal at this moment. Most people would call it a logbook. That's what I'm going to call it. So in diamond painting, it's called a logbook. But because I don't have a diamond painting logbook at present, I'm just going to use a section in my reading journal. Now, this would work, and I may do this into part of next year while I'm trying to iron out my logbook, because I don't know that I'll have a logbook before March, because I usually do really big expenses during tax time. So I will probably not even order the logbook until March, and then it can take a couple months for it to be made. So for now, I will be keeping a logbook either as one of the 10 like tabs, but I think I'm going to do a logbook per month in my, I have 10 extra tabs per month in my reading journal, and I will just do it that way for now. It will also help me figure out what exactly I think I need in a logbook, because I want to have like space. Basically, I want it to be set up like my journal, where I have space for a lot of different like challenges and events and things like that. I need to actually find, there is somewhere, I need to figure out where. There is a spreadsheet somewhere that has all of like the diamond painting events that take place throughout the year, and I need to find that. But I always do Drills and Chills, which is the Halloween event, and then I always do Jingle Drills, which is a Christmas winter event. And those two things, I definitely will be doing those. But I also need like space to keep like my inventory of diamond paintings and things like that as well. So I'm going to kind of be watching some videos of other people's logbooks and try to figure out what exactly I think I need in a logbook and go from there. So that is where we are. That is all I have at the moment. I'm not really reading anything. I need to read, even all superheroes need PR. But I've not. So we're probably going to read that next week. And then the other poll that I put up, which will be expired by the time y'all see this, but the other poll that I put up was asking about cozy hobby vlogs. Cozy hobby vlogs, like I said, will include reading, gaming, and crafting. Basically anything that I deem as a cozy hobby may be in that. So that could be me watching Sister Wives. That could be me having like a nice warm drink while reading a book. Anything that I deem as cozy. But y'all also voted that you want day/week in the life vlogs. So I want to give those to you. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to combine the cozy hobby vlogs into week long. We're going to make them week long. And then they're going to be kind of week in the life vlogs. That's how they're going to be. Now, I am okay with doing day in the life vlogs where we focus on something. So we may focus on what I do in a day when I'm working with the kids home or without the kids home. But the cozy hobby vlogs, I can consistently do that, and you can still see the work stuff that I do, because cozy things are incorporated into my work since I do YouTube full time. So that is all I have for now. I will be back probably tomorrow, unless I decide to actually read a book today. I will pick up a book today. I will probably pick up the Smatella book that we're supposed to be reading. Yeah, I'll probably pick up the Smatella book that we are supposed to be reading, but I'm probably not going to really read anything else today, honestly, unless I just decide that I really want to listen to All Superheroes Need PR, but that's probably going to be a next week's tackle. So I'm going to go, and I'll see y'all tomorrow to close this vlog. Hello, friends, happy Sunday. I'm here to close out our 8th week of Vlogoween and our final full week. So we are going to do a technical Vlogoween week 9 just to get us to the end of the month and to get us to Halloween. However, it's going to kind of be more laid back, more of a recap of the things that have happened throughout the month, or the 2 months rather, of Vlogoween. And there will probably be more like B-roll and diamond painting stuff in this one, in next week's. But thank you for being here, friends. I feel like this week's vlog was kind of an experiment that didn't work. A failed experiment, because I tried to do a diamond painting vlog and I don't really know what I was doing. I basically went off of things that I'd already seen from other diamond painting community members, and I don't think I did it correctly. So we're not going to be doing this again. But I am going to be doing monthly vlogs, like one a month. That is a cozy hobby vlog, and I think that those vlogs are actually going to take the entire month while I make other content around them, but it will be focusing, yes, on reading, of course, but on other things as well. So that's kind of how I'm looking at that. Okay, so thank you for being here, friends. I don't really have a lot to update you on today. I have not read today, and I read a little teeny tiny bit yesterday, but I'm not read today. Sundays are a family day. We go to my partner's parents' house, and Ari watches a movie. So today we watched Wicked. So I haven't done a lot. She's currently at a friend's house. She's about to come home. So this is the first time I've had to sit down and close this out. But I wanted to come close it out. And I appreciate everyone. Thank you to my patrons for being here. Thank you for all of my OG subscribers and all my new ones as well for being here. Yeah, I don't really know how to close this vlog out because I feel like this vlog was kind of a shit show. I'm gonna be real. But I will see y'all very soon somewhere else on the internet. All of the links are down below as per usual. And thank you for watching. Okay, love you guys. Bye.